I'm so excited to hear about Hunters season two. But my
Yeah.
question begins with Greg, how far will Travis go for this Nazi party?
Where won't he go? He will literally go to the ends of the earth, aka Argentina, in this season. And he breaks out of prison, works his way all the way down to South America. So he can come face to face with, well, first of all, Ava Braun, the Colonel, played by the wonderful Lena Owen, and secondly, the big man himself, Hitler. That's ultimately Travis's goal, is to ingratiate himself with Hitler.
Were they giving you were did they give you any backstory about how he became affiliated with the Nazi party and why it's so important to him?
Travis is very much left as a shadow, and I like him that way. He's sort of the evil behind the evil. He's this like little engine of mischief that never stops, and it's never really shown how he got in contact with them. The way I feel for Travis is like he is just evil embodied. He's finding some ideology to latch onto, and the most convenient and accessible one for him in this scenario is the upcoming neo-Nazi party that he ingratiates himself with. So yeah, it's a lot is left up to the imagination with Travis, and I sort of like it that way. It can be applied to, you can view him any way you want, honestly.
I think he's a part, though, of what makes Hunters such a fascinating series
Mm.
because A, you don't know how far Travis will go. B, you don't know how he initiated himself with them. And C, you know, he's such a mystery,
Mm.
but also the embodiment of evil, as you put it. Is that what you really find that people tend to remark to you about Travis? You must
Yeah,
get quite a lot of messages.
I often get because I'm not a neo-Nazi, and I'm quite the opposite of that. I often get people going like, how do you do that? How do you like, how do you be evil? And I mean, we all have darkness within ourselves, right? Everyone has a shadow, and part of being an actor is understanding all the components of your mind and how to interpret other people's minds and try and portray them truthfully. So hopefully I've done that with Travis. Even though he's someone without empathy, I have to be able to empathize with him. And that's the trick, right? It's trying to not judge a character while you're playing it. You're just trying to be the character. It's a challenge. It's a weird role.
How do you shake off a long day of being such a stone cold, a stone
honestly,
cold killer?
honestly, it's I get to go on set, and as an actor, it's like the best thing, just being able to just like mess around. And honestly, I think that's just what Travis is to me. He's this safe space, weirdly enough, for me, in which I can put on a mask that is so far removed from who I am and just get to play. You don't often get the chance in the real world when you're outside of theatre school to do that. I'm often cast as the boy next door, friendly, awkward, shy kid, because that's who I am ultimately. The press part of the job is always the weird part for me because I'm having to be me. So getting to not be me is generally a joy. I can just put the mask on, then I can put it down, and I can rest happy at the end of the day.
Well, you portray this character so wonderfully,
Very
so
sweet of you. Thank you.
menacingly, I should say.
Thank you very much. I'm doing my job
You're
correctly.
doing your
So
job. I was just about to say you are doing your job quite well there, Greg.
thank you. I appreciate that.
So